Alright, so a couple weeks ago I did a video about my whole manga collection, so this is going to kind of be part 2 of that, and I'm just going to go through all of my light novel series. These are also going to be in order of publisher, and I will admit up front that I have not read all of these. I have read a significantly smaller amount of my light novels than I have of my manga, but I'll just kind of fill you in on which series I've actually read as I go through this. Okay, so we're going to start off with the Yen Press stuff. On the left here, we have Book Girl. I have not actually read Book Girl yet. I found some of the volumes at Second & Charles, and then I picked the rest up online just because I do plan to read it at some point because it's considered to be quite the classic light novel, but I haven't read it yet. I have read Durarara though. I have read the whole main series. I have not read the side stories or SH yet. I will get to those eventually. It's just SH isn't finished. It's been on hiatus, I think, and I hate reading stuff that is not finished. So, but I love Durarara. Foxtails, I have not read that. Moving down, The Empty Box and the Zeroth Maria. It might have been the first light novel I ever read, maybe. I know at the time I read it because it was ranked number 1 on my anime list, like overall of manga, light novels, whatever. It's since fallen quite a bit from that, but it was very, very good. Haruhi Suzumiya. This is probably the light novel series that made me like light novels. I have read all of it. Something that irritates me though is so with the Intuition of Haruhi, this one's the one that, it's not the newest book that came out, but it's the one before. It came out like 10 years after The Surprise, and Yen Press made this hardcover one to match the old hardcovers. But then with, and I have the paperback series you can see, but then with this newest one, The Theater, they did not go make a hardcover for it. So that really makes me mad because it just makes me mad. It's not consistent. But I love Haruhi. Kagero Days I haven't actually read. It seems like something that'll be interesting to me, but I haven't gotten to it yet. Konosuba, we love Konosuba. I have read all of that, but I've only read the first one of the Megumin explosion, the one where she's in school. So, yeah, I did watch the anime for it though. Then we've got My Youth Romantic Comedy Is Wrong As I Expected. I've seen the anime for it. I have not read the novels, and it's on. I mean, I'll get to it sometime. Randomly out of place here is the new Lord of Mysteries. I've read like 4 chapters of this, which is like 30 pages. I'm going to try to read that. I was really enjoying the anime. I'm hoping the book can make it less confusing. Not a Short Walk On Girl. I've read this and I've seen the movie. Both are really, really good. The movie looks, the movie's animated just like the Tatami Galaxy, but I don't think they overlap. They are the same author, but they don't really overlap. It's just the art style is the same. Penguin Highway, haven't read that yet. 3 Days of Happiness, this one was really good. It's a lot of y'all have probably read the manga. It's I sold my life for 10,000 yen or something like that. They went with 3 Days of Happiness for the novel release, and I'm fine with that. It was really good. I have not read Tower of the Sun. I have not read Warlords of Sigdrifia, and honestly, if I could go back, I wouldn't buy it because the only reason I got it was because it was by the ReZero author. But World End, have not read that one yet, sadly, but it's really short, so I'll read it sometime. 86, I've read the first 3, which covers where the anime is, and I've read like a fourth of the 4th one, and I really like it. I just haven't been in a light novel reading mood, so I'll come back to it. I've got the Alter Volume 1 as well. Okay, Baccano, incredible. I have read all of Baccano, and I'm ready for it to get off of hiatus. These two, the Bondin book series, they're by the same author as Book Girl, I do believe, but I have not read them. The Bungo Stray Dogs light novels, I have read all but the 8th one. I got kind of lazy, but I've read all the others. They're really good. A Certain Magical Index. This is my favorite light novel series. I've read all of Original Testament. I've read all of New Testament online. I've read, I think, most of the spin-offs. And I was reading Genesis Testament, but I'm like 4 volumes behind at this point because, like I said, I just haven't been reading anything lately. But it's incredible. We've got Data Live. I haven't actually read it. I've seen the anime up to the 5th season, but I haven't read the books. Eminence and Shadow, kind of the same thing. I've seen the anime, haven't read the books. High School DxD, not really. I haven't read that either. I've seen the 1st season of the anime, but I figured it'd be something nice to read one day. I'm thinking about selling all these because I have no interest in it and I don't know why I bought it. The Irregular Magic High School. I'm told it's just overpowered main character doing overpowered things, and that sounds cool, but not cool enough for me to read 24 plus volumes of it. I'm not sure. We'll see. Don Machi, or Is It Wrong to Pick Up Girls in a Dungeon? I've got all of that, and kind of like other things, I kind of wish I hadn't bought it. This because I haven't read any of it. I haven't even seen the anime for it. I just kind of got it because I was like, people like this series. Let me go up a little bit though. We got 2 empty shelves here because I had figures right here, but I moved them. So now I've just got shelves to put stuff if I ever get anything. But right under that, I've got the Certain Magical Index grimoire thing. I'm just gonna be honest. I'm claiming credit for this coming out because on Twitter, like 3 years ago, I said it'd be really cool if they put out Certain Magical Index in like a Bible format. And then what do you know? They do it. I can go back and find the tweet. The Solo Leveling novels, I haven't read that. I've read the webtoon, haven't read the novel. The Spice and Wolf Collector's Edition. This is one of my favorite light novels. I just can't say that it's my absolute favorite, but I do love it. I've read all of it, minus a few of those, spring log, summer log? Some of those that take place after the main story ends, I haven't read, and I haven't read Wolf and Parchment yet. I think I read the first one, but that's it. And then these Kingdom Hearts novels, which I also haven't read. Moving down, No Game, No Life. I love No Game, No Life. I've read all of it. Orca Eroica. So I've read the first one, and maybe the second one. I don't recall, but just something to be interested in. It's the same author as Mushoku Tensei, and then it's illustrated by Asanagi, which is a hentai artist, but it's not really sexual. It's just interesting. It's just stupid. Overlord. I've seen the anime for Overlord, so I haven't really felt like reading it. Same thing with Bunny Girl Senpai. I've seen the anime, haven't really felt like reading it. Same thing for ReZero. I've seen the anime, I've read the first 2, I haven't read the rest. There's all the Spice and Wolf single novels. I have read all of them except for like the ones like Wolf and Parchment and the last couple of these. What are they? Are they spring log? They are spring log. A couple of the spring logs I haven't read. Ooh, forgot about these. This is 2 Haruhi art books, and then the SAO Collector's Edition, and then the Ascendance of a Bookworm fan books. Same thing as the other stuff. That time I got reincarnated as a slime. I haven't read the books, but I've seen the anime. The Beast Warrior, I included these here. I'm not actually sure if they're considered light novels, but they're what that anime, Eren, Beast Tamer Eren, the girl with the green hair that has the dragons and such. That's what these are. That's what this is based on, or these are what that's based on. Haven't read them. Totemi Galaxy and Time Machine Blues. I have read both of these. They're both very good. And by the way, we're into 7C stuff now. At Night I Become a Monster. I haven't read it. Boogie Pop. I've read both of these. I love them, and I wish they would put out more because there's plenty to go around. I guess they just didn't sell well. Grandmaster of Demonic Cultivation, or Modao Zushi. This is probably my favorite Donghua, however you say that, Chinese anime, as well as Heaven Official's Blessing, which they've decided to come out with hardcovers of all of all of their stuff, which is really frustrating since I've got all the paperbacks, but I'm gonna buy them all again, like I have been with these. These are gorgeous. And the other side, they make a picture. This one got a little scuffed up here. I didn't like that, but what can I do? But there's the rest of Heaven Official's Blessing. We've got all of these Yoru Sumino books. The only ones of these that I've read I Want to Eat Your Pancreas, and I've read I Will Forget This Feeling Someday. And this one's really good. I'm not really a fan of I Want to Eat Your Pancreas. I don't know if these other three are good, but I'm sorry, I lied. I've read I Had That Same Dream Again. Not this one. Not this one. Which I may have said that. Y'all know what I meant. I've read these two. Okay. This is a tall Mushoku Tensei book that doesn't fit on the shelf with all the rest of them. Evangelion Anima, I haven't read that. Scumvillain Self-Saving System. Toradora, I've seen the anime. I've seen the anime for this too, but I haven't read it. That seems to be a pretty big pattern. I watch the anime and then I never feel like reading them. The Tunnel to Summer, the 12 Kingdoms. I'm gonna read this. I've seen part of the anime. And then starting here, we've got Classroom of the Elite, which I've read all of year 1, and I'm up to year 2, novel 7. I think I'm on 7. So I'm almost caught up with them. And Mushoku Tensei, I think I've read 14 of them. And that's right around the same point that season 2 ended. So when season 3 is about to start, I'm going to go try to read the rest of them. We've got Katana Gatari, which I've seen the anime, but I haven't read them. And then we've got all of Monogatari that's out. And I have read all of these, as well as Zaragoto. These 3 that are out, I've read them. But they should put out the other 7. I think there's 10 now. I don't know. Don't mark me on that. I haven't read the ones past these, even though I know they're translated online. We've got this Berserk light novel, and then Vampire Hunter D, these omnibuses. I haven't read them, I'll admit. Welcome to the NHK. I've read that. I liked it more than the anime, to be honest. Ascendance of a Bookworm. I've seen the anime, haven't read the books. Crest of the Stars and Banner of the Stars. I've read these first two, but I haven't read that one yet. Full Metal Panic, seen the anime, haven't read the books. Slayers, I haven't seen that or read that, but I've been interested in it, so that's why I got it. Near Replicant, did I read these? No, I didn't read these, but I read the 2 Automata ones. Sorry, there's 3 Automata. Not the Yorha Boys. I haven't read that one, but I've read the other 2. And then FMA, those light novels, which I have also not read, but it's okay. I'll get to them eventually. Light novels just take a lot longer to read. But anyways, that's all my light novels that I have. So I'll see y'all later.